focus of the entire nation zooms in on a game like that. When it's a conference showdown, the stakes are even higher. Welcome to the home of the Clemson Tigers, Death Valley in Clemson, South Carolina. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Seminoles will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it out. It's Taylor. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Going to the running game. Turning it on. Fighting off the defender. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
Really nice run there. This guy's so exciting to watch when he's out in the open field. Kind of reminds me of old Clemson greats like C.J. Spiller and Travis Etienne. When they got into the second level, you just held your breath because you thought there was a chance they could break it off for a touchdown. This guy has that same dynamic playmaking ability.
Right back to the well. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew it, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit better there.
Oh, they're after him. He took it. Couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. And the punt team is able to smack it to the ground. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. They'll leave it with him. Oh, better look out. Oh, he's got some space. A giant chunk of yardage picked up there, and they're down to the 24.
This guy strikes
They're in the blackout, man.
Defensive coordinator, David, with that speed. If you give this guy any open grass, man, he's gone.
It's just silly. Look at the angles, people trying to catch him, but he's...
Jay got to leave the party. Come back. So you got network error.
Outrun those angles and make enormous plays.
This crowd knows when to bring it. Off play action. Now he's going to break the pocket. Gets it out fast. Smashes through the tackle. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State.
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He's a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with a 20-yard pass for 6. There's are getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. He gets a block. He's got an alley. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get it. It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
Looks like he's going to bring it out. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
It was a regular weekend, bro. I was there. I recorded it.
I gotta lead the party.
This nigga's silly, man.
They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
I know they told me. And Mike Money. Yeah.
Back to pass. Firing to the right, complete.
It's so important that this
I just got to credit Odom Party.
on schedule. What that means is
I can't hear Jay.
pass management. That last completion to the tight end accomplished.
I
I'm
felt
talking
sorry.
about before
My
that
mom
even
was
was
going
playing.
all the time. I think she was
In
getting
the
good.
shadow of Howard's right,
I said I was going to start. And I'm like,
Hey, why they ain't letting us leave, man?
they got special.
Let me leave.
The Knowles will try to pick it up on 4th down.
Yeah.
They stop him short of the marker.
I'm messing with him.
I like it. This defense plays aggressive on 4th and short, and they are rewarded. Figured they would run the football. They did. Nice job getting some penetration and stopping that 4th down play.
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time.
Breaks into the open. Go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pick up there, and this offense is feeling it.
Stop messing with him. Why is it
You
playing?
got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver
But make it
time
best.
to work
Anything,
all
don't
the way
take it from him.
across the field on the drag route against zone coverage.
Yeah, girl.
Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
Makes the catch. It's Taylor. He is going.
This nigga Mari so inconsistent on my team, dog.
You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in?
Slot nickel.
Stop. I was up there. What the freak?
Nigga be getting burnt. No reason. Put it down real quick and I'll be ready.
Super tight, and they start talking about things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it as another game.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games, not just because of what it means to your season, but because of what the fans are saying, what your coaches are saying, what your family and friends are saying, understanding how important those rivalries are.
Wide receiver going in motion. Might be changing the route. Wants to throw again. Under fire. And the quarterback runs out of time.
I got
Down he goes at the 38.
another
And the
report.
defense
Hold
gets
on.
a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
The field goal is no good. After that failed field goal attempt, fellas, still tie ball game.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like,
You're in the blackout, man.
Make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
He'll try the left side. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the
Figure it out. That ain't I'm remotely better than me.
They got nothing on the last play.
Let's go.
Come on.
Figure it out, bro. Some more speed.
Come on, we can go ahead. He said, hold on.
Wants to go up top. Quarterback floating away from pressure. It's complete to the right. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10.
I love when QBs break the pocket and still look to attack. Because as soon as you break the pocket, I'm thinking, oh man, he's going to take off and run, and I might come up.
You gonna blow your nose? Can you blow your nose?
Quarterback keeping his eyes down the field.
That is such a good run. I'll tell you, if
Push
you're
it
going to
out.
put on a Seminole helmet, you better be dangerous with the ball in your hands at the running back position, right?
You want me to blow your
Think
nose?
back to the late, great Bobby Bowden.
Okay.
He was always able to recruit a difference maker at that position. He would have loved to have this guy in his offense because it feels like he can score a touchdown every single time he has the ball.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
We're off to a fast start here. Offenses are humming as we're in the final minute of the first quarter. Trying play action. These drops are just a little too slippery in the hands.
You know, this tight end's a weapon in the passing game. He runs good routes, normally has
Ding,
good
fries are
hands.
done. Ding, fries are done. Ding, fries are done. I got a
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. On target to the left. The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10.
Well, Reese, you were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play.
I'm looking the waffles and the waffles our paper. Would you like an apple pie with that?
And it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. The give to the left. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
We've seen this guy have tons of success. He had over 100 yards right before that run, but defense gets the better of him there. Nice job. Good job being physical.
Looking to fire. Quick completion on the out route. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. And the Knowles come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Man, I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. It's
Would you
crunch
like
time.
to go
I've got to be more physical than you. And that's exactly what this offense just did. Put the ball on the ground.
I was ready to go home. I don't know why you was trying to do it though.
And the extra point is true.
Did that nigga with the like Green Street some go up there? You said lit out. You said lit up. No, even in the video, you can hear the up. You heard the no more. Make the noise. It's like lit up, lit up. That's what you heard. It was a clear P. A clear P.
Good job of coverage on that one. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense.
Who gets smacked,
They
Jay?
find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. To the ground with the back. Finds some fresh air. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here.
Jay, when you got off yesterday, we had one good match that AB had to leave one of the last rounds. He was like, I gotta go. You sounded so defeated.
Setting up second and inches.
They'll run it from the gun. Running to Green. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. This Tiger running game starting to show some juice, sort of a C.J. Spiller type of feel.
Yeah, and it doesn't always hit you early. It doesn't always hit you on the first possession.
You was whispering. You was whispering. We didn't know why you left.
Sticking with the run game, creating that balance, trying to get those first downs, and trying to create some tempo.
This is how you started. You was like, and I gotta get off real quick, man. I'll get back on it for so long. We heard nothing you said.
And the Tigers can really attack on this second and short. The give to the tailback. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
You're going to stop the run game. You better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
The Tigers come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Tight end now in motion. Off the play fake. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Punt is on its way. Wants to return it.
Take off, baby.
Good through the line. Man, oh man.
You almost had you one.
Have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on it for quite a while. Great return.
You finish this.
Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Handoff to the lone back.
And you want to run the football. And that's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing out.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Now the play fake. Might be looking to run. And the quarterback is sacked. There are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on them. It's getting loud in here, and they may raise the dues on MK if they can stop him on third down. And with this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start. Just can't lose focus like that. You got to know the snap count. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Touchdown, no! They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing in the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
He steps out of bounds just across the 20.
What I said the other day, give it a head. They're trying to say it. Beep. Give me that head.
Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score. 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
All down, and they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
We love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
He wants to change this route. Just a short pass to the tight end. Really nice pickup there as they have it out.
We're gonna go play with Jay Boone.
Really good job working.
Don't Jordan Poole play over there.
Get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run.
That's Amari in our team.
Do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Well, he's making it look easy out there, snagging that pass. Sammy Watkins, Mike Williams, T. Higgins. Great Clemson receivers in recent years. These guys just got open. They found a way with their speed and their route running ability. It's a lot of what this guy does here, too. He makes it easy on his quarterback.
Man, and we're seeing the tight end used more and more in the passing game. You see him moving inside. You see him moving outside. You see him moving in the box to block people. So here they put him in the slot, just have a nice little pitch and catch session.
Offense gets set for second down. Back to pass. It's Denson. Pressure coming. And as he throws, can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field.
And the offense stays aggressive. They try to throw the football and just weren't on the same page. It was an incompletion. He could have done a better job, I think, throwing the ball to his receiver and maybe making it where it's more of a 50-50 ball where he can make a play. Defense gets the big
Look at AB got at 114 right now.
Get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. This offense will
He's rushing.
42 on first and 10. Flushed out of the pocket. Finds the tight end.
Dan don't got that same defensive line from last year. It's a different game.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action's going to be a
Last year couldn't do nothing because that line. They gone.
over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity, because you just saw how dangerous he is.
What quarter is it? Fourth? Yeah, he can't go for it. Fourth quarter play to win.
They'll run it out of the shotgun.
Fourth quarter is play to win.
Will be stopped for no gain.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you.
You said what?
Stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength.
Go look at the roots.
Looking to throw for it. Finds his tight end.
Well, in that down and distance, the quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing.
One second, my guy.
Nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out of his hands quickly and accurately to pick up the first.
This time they'll go to the running game.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Wants to throw. He's
Working
working
on it.
against the clock.
Oh, he threw it. Oh, let me stop talking to you. Let me stop talking.
Taking it the other way.
Spreading you losing ways to me.
And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half.
And the defender makes a great breaks on the football and makes the big interception in the back end. And here's the thing. That's number 4 this season. So he's finding the football.
Sean said it's not the rules, but people been doing it.
Offense has
Thank you.
enough time to get off a play before we head to the half.
quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. Going up against one of the best defenses in the country, you've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target. Like,
why a nigga giggling and don't even play the game?
The give to the back.
Oh my God!
Marker and still running.
This ass. Come on!
And that was a big touchdown because it keeps this thing within striking distance now going into the second half. That touchdown there puts so much pressure on the opponent. Guys, we've got a ball game. I can't wait to see how this thing's going to turn out.
And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Ready to start the second half, and Clemson will kick it away. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys. He could not wait to get back out there. And that time, it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the first down.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
Unloads it left. Beautifully thrown ball. Terrific catch, and they'll have the first down. Much of this Seminole foundation was built around great quarterback play, some legends at that position.
Some awesome guys that spread it around to elite playmakers, and just a great history.
It's a running room. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
This quarterback part of their running game. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a 3rd down and 3.
You know, you talk so much about QBs, right? Having to make really good decisions. There's a great example. He didn't see anybody open downfield. He didn't hesitate for 1 second. He put his head down, and he took off and went running and generated an explosive play for the offense.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Trying to keep this drive alive. Breaks the tackle. And that
What are you
speed
discussing?
is a weapon for this runner. He uses it and picks up a first
Dude,
down.
this dude is crazy, bro.
In your own territory, if you don't make it, I mean, it invites disaster, but it's 14
Yeah.
inches. They had to go for it, and they made it.
Well, if I lost a bunch of weight, I'd be skinny, but I didn't. So go for it.
And he
Y'all
goes
talk about.
down.
I'm so glad to not invite y'all next year. Like that junk gonna be so lit.
This defense so far, they've
Good.
understood the mission. The mission is to get this
I
fast,
will.
speedy
He
quarterback on the
plays.
ground. And they've got to him early, they've got to him often, and most importantly, they
Yeah.
continue to get him on the ground and create these negative plays for this offense that creates a big hole for him.
Looking downfield, it's Denson.
Yeah, exactly.
Throws to the wideout.
Any type of comp y'all don't want to play.
Hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would
Y'all,
have been.
both of y'all ass. Let's get it.
And you knew
We're
he
not
was going to
Boda.
take a step back because
When you play top comp, you crash every time.
like that's
You.
ridiculous. Last week he was on fire, but this week, man, he's freezing cold. And he's got to find something to get this offense going. But right now,
He's top
they're
comp.
on target. Somebody needs to step up, make a play, and maybe get a spark for this offense.
Yeah.
The offense changing the play. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield.
Hey.
Left sideline, and that is a big pickup.
A lot of times when you go to the stat sheet after the game, defenses are going to look at explosive plays. Like, we're taught to be top down, stay deep, don't give up those big plays, make them earn it all the way down the field. Bad job giving up the big play in the passing game.
Wants to throw on 1st down. He's not
Again, just don't join again. That's all I'm saying. Do not join. Don't join.
And I'm kind of surprised by this performance.
Bears better not open his mouth about joining. You better not open your mouth about joining. Don't join.
Good timing. You could tell the chemistry with receivers were good. And today, everything just looks off. And it looks hard. It looks...
Just do not join. Because of me. Because of me.
Athleticism and the ability to get to the quarterback. It's the variety in the ways they can do it. Sometimes it's a 4-man run. Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. It seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with a big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing out.
JAB was a franchise user we added to success. What is this guy talking about?
Out of the end zone. And the returner could
He's still in there.
daylight. He goes down. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. They're still holding the lead, but hoping to flex a little muscle on this drive. Runs through the tackle. Weaves his way ahead and gets 5.
Oh my God. I added you, Chunk, and Dan to success. What are y'all talking about?
in between the tackles. But let me tell you,
Game Day was success. They didn't want to duplicate the name.
a lot of times you're just trying to get them to the ground, and you're not trying to...
Jesus Christ, bro.
All of a sudden, they're breaking...
You're clueless.
By that young man.
You're clueless.
That one well covered, just a short game.
Who you think added them?
That's a good job by the drag route.
Who you think added them?
Zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run
Oh my God, bro.
settles down into an open spot, making it
I'm about to mute you. I'm about to mute you. You're clueless.
They'll try to run.
You're clueless. You're clueless.
On 3rd down.
You're clueless. You're clueless. You're clueless. You're clueless.
That's a welcome sight.
You're clueless.
Has really struggled. Bottom
You're clueless.
football on 1st down. So
You're clueless.
take anything they can get. Nice 3rd down conversion. Let's get some positive plays. Keep it
You're clueless.
short. Find a way to get this off.
You're clueless.
Trajectory, because so far this season,
Before any of that started, I put all y'all on this league stuff. All of yous.
the evolution in college football today with spread offense, up-tempo, RPO game. QBs have
You
got to be
you niggas is clueless.
in the play action.
Oh my God.
Great example of that.
Not quite in rhythm there.
They was winning what league?
you want to make a guy that's elite,
Oh my.
best in the business.
They was winning what league?
Keep getting hits on him. Nice job by the defense, getting in his face, being physical, making there in that pocket.
The play action fake. Right down the middle. Got his man. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Seminoles come to the line.
I didn't say I added you in college. I said I added you to success. What are you?
They'll give it to the back.
I said you a franchise nigga that I added to success. I added you, Dan. I added you, Dan. And
Nice play by the defense.
that's cap. That's cap. That's cap. That's cap. All of y'all was franchise niggas. Simple. All of y'all was franchise niggas. All of y'all was franchise niggas. You was the new nigga that I added. Yes. All of y'all was new niggas that I added.
Back to pass. Bringing the heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the
That's cap. That's cap. That's cap. That's cap. That's cap. That's cap. I added all of y'all because we had that silly league.
Death Valley is rocking, trying to help the Tigers on third down.
Cap. 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 Cap.
From the
It
gun,
kicked,
wants
it
to
kicked me
pass.
out. Y'all invite me.
Breaking down.
That's cap.
Can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
That's cap. 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 That's cap.
Gets his first one of the day.
If I take my if I take my hands off game day, guess what'll happen? It'll be dead.
And the punt team gets down there and touches it dead. That's where they'll put it.
Who you? You're clueless again. You're clueless.
On this drive that starts at the 16-yard line.
You're starting to stutter. You mad? You're mad. You're mad. You're mad. You're stuttering. You're mad. You're mad.
21.
Yeah, I'm not lying. Yeah, I added y'all. I added y'all. You just got a selective memory.
Here comes the offense on second down. Looking to throw, it's Denson. Picked off. What a play.
You about to get out too, KJ?
It's y'all right now. Yes, I did.
We've come to the end of the period, and Florida State has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. When you're dealing with a
I added you.
like this, it's all
I added you. Game day is my league, silly guy. Game day is my league, silly guy.
here in the fourth
Game day is my league, silly guy.
first down in the final period of this one. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23.
Well, they've got
I'm not mad. You're the one mad.
just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if they're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
They'll say he stepped out of bounds right at the 17.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
That has got to feel good if you're this offense picking up that first down by running it, because we know the struggles they've had this season, particularly on third down. So to come out here, run the ball, keep the drive alive, let's see if they can generate a little bit of momentum.
And he'll just get rid of that one.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw away.
Going to work on second down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Yeah, and you don't see that often, right? This guy is elite. He's one of the best in the business. This is what he does for a living, obviously. That's why he gets paid millions of dollars. Yes, NIL is real. So I don't expect many misses from this guy like that.
And into the end zone. Touchdown Seminoles. And they take it in for 6 more points.
The 3-star league died too.
Push that lead out. A really good opportunity to get back in the win
No, no, you talking about Lee's dying.
Oh, it is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth.
That's not true. We started with 32.
Now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the MAC. UMass is in front. They've led for most of the way. However,
So it hadn't been running since July. The game came out in July.
putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by just one.
This nigga keep taking it up.
The Maction never.
Can they catch it? They'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Tiger.
I'll tell you, you're lucky if you're watching a college football game and you see one return for a touchdown. That's now his second of the game. This guy is absolutely lethal. He's shown you his open field running ability. He's shown you his speed. I'll be shocked if anybody kicks his way the rest of this game and the rest of the season.
They tack on the extra point, and they're down a touchdown, 35-28. Bringing it out. I know he thinks he can house it.
Figured out what? I'm gonna muse.
Just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming.
And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake will get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going.
Don't say Danny Trump because they don't do nothing.
You know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute. Build this lead a little bit bigger. Put this one away.
A-Train and shot. Me, A-Train and shot.
With a second and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, he leads it with the back. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time. Blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back. And, David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of
300 blackout, man.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Rush is on him. He's going to take off. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. In that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. And the Seminoles will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt goes out of bounds. We'll check the spot. I think they'll have it right around the 40-yard line. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. They're in a precarious spot here. That lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the balance, unless they can do something to save themselves here. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. The Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. He'll run it again. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. This is the kind of performance, guys, that sort of etches your name in the lore of a rivalry.
And playing big in this big moment, on this big stage, it is so nice to have a playmaker like that you can highlight, that you can focus on, that you can trust in.
He was so excited.
There we go.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. They had to punt last time they had it. Highly unlikely that'll happen. Looking for more room. A
You
huge
watch that show.
chunk
Get on me, boy.
gets it all the way down to the 11.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now, if we can put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
And that's really nice offensively because you're in the red zone. You do have an opportunity to add to your lead here, but you're staying in downs. I think the clock right now is the most important thing. How can we keep this thing ticking away? By going down inbounds, you're doing exactly that.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And now on fourth down, they will put it up. They got it!
Oh my gosh, bro.
They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. Hands it off. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And coaches love having options late in the football game. They put a nice drive together, and those 2 timeouts allowing them to stay balanced late in this game.
And that is interception number 3 on the day. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, no!
300 blackout, man. Loading up.
On that sideline as they're close to a Week 10 victory. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
These guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
This guy makes you hold your breath when he gets the football in his hands. And that last line of the coverage team, the only thing that stopped him from housing it.
Nah, wait on me. I got 30 seconds.
Here comes the heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Huh?
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you...
He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
I'll tell you, this offense just can't afford too many more incompletions because time's running out in the game. They need big plays in the passing attack, vertically down the field, and they've got to score some touchdowns.
Another incompletion on third down.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on fourth down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on fourth down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
QB got it himself. Got it out of bounds at the 22. Good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. Clemson ready to go back to work with another first down. Scanning the field is Denson. Looking for the end zone. And that one's way too far for everybody. This quarterback desperately wants to make a chunk play, but they're going to be deepest to deepest, widest to widest. He's got to be patient.
No doubt. Situational football is probably one of the most...
Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. And here they come, almost all the way back.
It's not over yet. There's still a little bit of time on the clock. Obviously, that score gives you a chance, but man, oh man, you need some miracles to happen some way to get this football back and do some damage with it.
They want to throw it. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
Well, there was a golden opportunity for the offense to come away with 2 points there, but he dropped it in the end zone. That's a catch you have to make.
And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team
Send
on
invite.
most of the time. When you know it's coming and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, put your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like
Maybe he had 200 yards.